Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Can you turn off Spotify from here?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like that'd be most M4.
Nah, I got it.
All right.
Oh, I need to close that window too.
I don't know. Do you need to? It's closed now. It's now it's done
Clear,
regardless.
clearing up the clutter. Clearing up the clutter.
He was dancing to the room at the moment. His Thunderstruck, he just goes at it every time.
Thunderstruck
regardless.
is playing. I assume he's dancing. Yeah, no.
All right, so what's up, guys?
Burning doing the neutron dance.
I need to start the audio recording.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that second mic.
Boom.
Second mic was
audio's
there,
going,
buddy.
Got Phantom and Fluff in the chat right now. And what's up, guys? It's the Internet Scholars Podcast, episode 38. We're here. We're live once again doing this because we don't learn our lessons. Get my podcast notes ready.
We like pain. That's what it comes down to. We like pain.
Masochists.
Yep.
Masochists for the sure. We started with a beautiful rendition of Country Roads. It really did take us home to the place where we belonged. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take us home, Country Roads. You gotta love the back and forth with this guy.
Wait, this is Florida, Mike.
What?
Unless I also have shit. Do you have dementia too?
I don't have dementia, but
Fuck, maybe I have dementia.
you have sun-uppers disease.
Oh.
While the sun's up, you just don't know what's going on. Thank you for telling us hi. We appreciate it. We like being known. Even though you're saying at Internet Scholars, even though we don't have... Well, we have a Twitch account at Internet Scholars. Just never used.
Yeah.
Can't really tag us in it.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I can get that to run on this computer now that my desktop sitting over there can run my personal streaming.
Yeah.
But
we could start doing the stream off of your laptop.
yeah, we're not going to, though.
Why not?
Because it's a whole thing.
It's nothing.
It's a whole thing. I'll have you know, I was looking through our senior yearbook today. I don't know why. I just decided to look through it. And your message to me was something along the lines of, "Hey man, you don't really need to do the work. You're just fucking smart. So I don't need to do the work of setting up the Internet Scholars Twitch on this thing because I'm still the same person I was back then." Guy who's throwing spaghetti at people out. Yes, I did see that story. Of the person throwing spaghetti.
I mean, literally,
and that is a very Florida man thing to do.
Literally,
Not
at this
surprised.
point, people could come at me with anything ridiculous, followed by "happened in Florida."
Did you hear about Anna Kendrick's stepbrother? Inside joke. But yeah, Rob, how do we start a hurry up to this podcast?
With a little bit of what's been up, yo.
Not much. I actually have shit written down this time, so.
Oh, you're going
it's not
first this time, breaking the mold.
You asked. You asked
okay.
first. I set you up for that first, and then you committed. Obviously, you weren't aware of what you were doing, but you
I know. I
committed.
knew what I was doing.
I feel like you don't. Now, first off, I've strammed this week. I've started the stramming. I got my stram set up with my computer and whatnot.
the good old strum.
Good old strumming. Phantom was in both of the streams. Shout out to Phantom. Good guy.
Good guy, great guy, MVP.
Yeah, so I started
Plays the
streaming.
VIP.
Want to check me out? It's at Crazy Roughneck. Because I was thinking about changing it to one of my other tags, but then I remembered, oh yeah, my Twitter and my Instagram are both also Crazy Roughneck. So I have to rebrand everything, and that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. So just gonna keep Crazy Roughneck.
to do that.
Where I stream I'm gonna stream all sorts of shit. Right now, I'm doing a playthrough of Shadow of War.
Yeah.
Mostly so I finally have a reason to play it, because that's been a game that's just been sitting in my backlog forever.
Oh no.
And like I look on my computer, and I had the Windows games. Like you look at the cross buy ones that you got, the Play Anywhere, I believe is what they're called. And Shadow of War is one of them. I was like, I'll finally play that. It's about time.
Mike, don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
But you're a moderator in the chat, so if you type !SO followed by your name, it'll just help your shameless plug.
Do you want me to do the shameless plug? Is that what you want me to do?
I mean, if you want to.
So do what now?
Yeah, type SO.
!SO.
!SO.
Yeah.
And then your tag with a space.
Space. Do I put the at or just?
No, just Crazy Roughneck.
Shameless plug, go. Here we go. So now you can go follow me if you don't already, because you're good people. Good people out there, the people of the Twitch land. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
I got 2 streams in the book. The first one, I couldn't get Shadow War to run. Got to run for the second one.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it to run. It was dropping frames. Like
What I was going to tell you about that was a very important thing with the streaming. Always make sure your drivers are up to date.
No, they are.
Always.
That was updating all the drivers was part of the why is my computer not shutting down problem, which got fixed.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Did I have it fixed by last week or no? No, I was still working
No,
on it. If you didn't know, my
you're
PC was fucked up, and then I just had to disable a setting. I was letting a second version of BIOS run, but now it doesn't. So we're good with that.
Yeah.
Moving on from streaming, I'm enjoying Shadow War. Wrote that down. I realized I don't care about the story at all in the game.
It won a bunch of Game of the Years, didn't it?
I think Mordor won Game of the Years.
Oh, yeah,
if
that's
War
right.
did.
That's right. It was Shadow
Mordor, I
War.
loved. I can't tell you what happened in it. Because the main, the cool thing in that game is I say Norway? Norway? Good for you, man.
How you doing? How's it going over there in Norway? Thank you for stopping by, Sofa.
But
Welcome to the chat.
No clue what's going on in the story, but I don't care because the Nemesis system's all this is about.
Yeah.
It's been fun so far. I've seen Into the Spider-Verse since our last podcast. I watched that.
What did you think?
really enjoyed it. I got past, because I was not a fan of the animation style going into it. I got past that after 10-15 minutes in the movie, and I did a lot of cool things with the animation, to make it comic-y. And just having all the different Spider-Men was cool.
Yeah.
Even Spider-Ham,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Which, I saw a story. John Mulaney actually has a pitch prepared for a solo Spider-Ham movie.
I think that's something that they're working on. They're working on a sequel, obviously, which would be awesome. The one of the post credits kind of teases a sequel, and then also recreates the Spider-Man meme.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's hilarious.
Cool,
it's one of the best post credit scenes ever. It was worth it, especially since on DVD I can skip through the credits and just get to the scene.
Yeah. That's the dream. That's the dream.
And then there's also a all female led Spider-Verse spin-off in the works.
Oh, okay.
Involving Gwen Stacy, who's a cool character in the movie.
Yeah, that'll
Spider
be good.
Gwen, different from the Gwen Stacy that Peter let die.
Yeah.
And that Peter's her best friend. He never makes it out of the friend zone before he dies. He could have Ron Stoppable it, but then he died. And he died. Also, I've seen the My Hero movie since last time we recorded the podcast.
Oh, yeah?
The My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, I believe is the title. Very fun movie. You get best aspects from all the characters. It is canon. The creators confirmed it. What? Spider Anya. Spider Anya. Is that the girl's name from the game last night? I don't remember. I already forgot it. Or Spider Anya, one of the spin-off characters. I don't know. Yeah, Spider Anya is a character. Spoilers. There were no spoilers for Into the Spider-Verse. I spoiled a post-credit scene, which is a joke. If that's a spoiler for you, not launching into a rant, but I could launch into a rant. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there to our viewers that are being so nice and generous spending their time here. But that's not a spoiler. I'm going to say.
Also, Sofa, we are doing great, and I hope that your corner of the world's treating you right today, too.
Is Norway in a corner? Do you feel like it's in a corner? I feel like it's...
Yeah, see, I'm part of the...
I don't know.
I'm
what
part
shape
of the,
is Norway?
I'm part of the Cubed Earth Society. So yeah,
Norway is one of the corners?
Traditionally, yeah, Norway is actually just one of the corners.
But yeah, My Hero is canon. The creators confirmed it. It gives us some of All Might's backstory, which means nothing to you because you can't even tell me what All Might is.
All Might's the big eyebrow dude.
Yeah. What's his actual name?
Oh fuck.
What's his superpower? What's his quirk called?
I don't know what it's called. But
What's a quirk?
The quirk is the superpowers.
Is it?
Yeah.
But they're not always superpowers.
I mean, they're not always. There's some kind of talent or.
We're introduced to another quirkless person. They're cool. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I recommend it. It's definitely not something you need to watch unless it comes back into play later. But it's also going to be for reasons, the only chance where we're going to see two characters you want to fight together.
Okay.
Without spoiling that.
Alongside one another, or fight one another?
Fight alongside one another.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil that because you're eventually going to watch My Hero. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, I mean,
You have Hulu.
I have Hulu.
You have Funimation.
And depending on the way the next 2 hockey games go, I won't have that to watch. So
Big oof. Maybe that's what we do once we win tonight. We'll celebrate My Hero.
Okay.
Or
They're
drown
win,
our
right,
sorrows.
Mike?
They're going to win. They're going to
win, right, Mike?
Which brings us to our next thing, the hockey games. The hockey games.
Everything's
Rob.
on hot fire and also terrible. We were the best team in the regular season.
And we definitely looked like it in the first period of the first game.
We've been the best team in the league, the best team in the regular season for years. We broke records that haven't been touched in years.
We're one of the best teams in sports history.
And we dropped the first 2 games of the playoff series, and everything's on fire and terrible, Mike. You can't put a hockey team in Florida. The ice won't form.
But, if we lose in this series, it might legitimately be the biggest upset in sports history ever. In any sport. Ever.
Anaheim Ducks.
We're one of the best hockey teams ever.
No, I know.
Losing to a wild card.
I know.
It would be one of the biggest upsets in sports history.
And you know what that would make John Cooper?
John Cooper is our current head coach, or he's the other
The
guy?
one we just re-signed?
Yeah.
Make him the Dungy of ice hockey.
Don't do that. Dungy won a Super Bowl. Don't add me. Do you know what Dungy did? You know what he did? He found the greatest player of all time, already playing for the Colts, and Peyton Manning, the GOAT, if you will. He's the only player to set all these records, and then also win a Super Bowl with 2 different franchises. Try to do that, Tom Brady. You can't. You're just always going to be the Patriots.
Fluff. I'm in a very sensitive place about my ice hockey right now. Listen, fluff.
Rob.
Don't sass me right now. I'm in a very weak spot.
Good now? You good?
No.
But Dungy won a Super Bowl with Peyton. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back on that.
Yeah, but I mean, in regards to Florida football.
Florida specifically?
Yeah. Yeah, that.
I mean, I don't know. Because we re-signed him, so he's going to be here later. I don't know. Find out.
Fluff, don't be weird.
Oh,
than normal.
Also, I read a 400-page fan theory about Kingdom Hearts the other day. Because someone shared it, and I was like, psh, that sounds dumb. That can no way be the truth. But guess what? Guess what, Rob?
It's the truth.
Kingdom Hearts 3 actually takes place in the Sleeping Realms, which is different from a dream. Don't get confused. It's not a dream. It all happened and it mattered, but Sora pulled everyone to the Sleeping Realms, so the game you play through is actually the second or third time these events occurred. Riku sacrifices to Lynch Point.
Yeah, I know what any of that means.
No one does. That's the point.
Friendship, light, heart, dark.
Heart, dark, Kingdom Hearts, light.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is light.
Souls, heartless, light, friendship.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
Isn't it crazy that I've never played those games, but I can recite the longest monologue from the game?
No, that's not a monologue. Give me one of Master Ericus's famous lines.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy that trained Terra, Aqua, and Ven.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know that.
Master Xehanort's best friend.
For 5 seconds until it leaves my brain.
He's the Professor X to Xehanort's Magneto.
Yeah.
Okay. You see?
Yeah.
Tie it back into something you know.
Yeah.
Because Kingdom Hearts is the best. But yeah, I for some reason I tortured myself and spent a couple hours reading 400 pages of fan fiction. Not fan fiction, fan theory. And it convinced me. It convinced me that I don't know if this affects anything. I mean, it makes the ending even more bittersweet because, oh man.
AKA Mark Hamill.
Oh man. Ericus is Mark Hamill, that is correct. Oh man, I want to say how it makes the ending more bittersweet, but I don't want to spoil the game. There's I'll just put this. There's this theme of Sora being afraid of not saying goodbye to his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you look at that in the context of him already living through the events, it's just oh man, so fucking bittersweet. And the last thing is that Game of Thrones comes back tonight, and I'm fucking pumped. I'm wearing my Game of Thrones shirt because I drink and I know things, much like Tyrion. And unfortunately, I'm going to be watching hockey tonight instead.
Unfortunately, Mike, don't bad you are hockey.
but I have it DVR and I watch it tomorrow. And if a single person spoils me at all, I will find you, and I will. What's the name of the Liam Neeson movies? Taken You. I will taken you. If you spoil Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. We don't need that.
But that's what's been up with me. So now I got to pass the question along to you. So, what's been up, yo?
Oh,
did I peek us? I was trying to peek us. Did I get us in the red?
No, you didn't get us in the red.
Damn.
Them compressor filters, though. It's been a rough week.
So Kelly, get some. Get some compression filters.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She gets loud, but
she screams and breaks my ears.
Yeah, it's been a rough week. My great grandmother's mental stability seems to be failing her,
or lack thereof. You said failing before. You got lack
at a more alarming rate. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep up with this.
Ring the cowbells.
Oh
fuck. We need more cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
Don't tell me that was...
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't.
That was your walking. Oh,
no, it wasn't my walking.
Just gotta do first. You get there.
Shoot, where was I going after that?
I don't know. I'm not in your head.
I've got some background shit, mental demons playing with me, which hasn't been great. Good news, I found a cool little computer shop local.
That sounds good.
That seems to be full of great guys, or great people, great employees. I haven't been in there yet, but I was reading reviews online and everything about it.
Haven't even been there yet, and you already tried assuming their gender.
Well, I mean, fuck off. So I'm excited to check that out Monday. I gotta get some hardware to be able to put the new fan in that I got from my desktop rig. Been playing Sekiro, still game of the year for me, as far as I'm concerned.
You know why?
Why?
I can't play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
It's so good. And once Critical Mode comes out, oh man, that's coming to the stream. Once Critical Mode comes out, I have a cap card. I am plugging that baby into the PS4, and we're going to play through Kingdom Hearts on Critical. I'm fucking pumped.
You say you got a rat in your pocket?
Talking about we, the Twitch community, man.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, I'm not getting in on that.
You will. We're getting back to the series.
I'm not going to touch that. We are getting 30-foot.
We're getting back to the series. We're going to finish our playthrough. It's happening. Be prepared.
What have I watched anything new this week? I don't think so.
I don't watch the finals for video games. Banner will be there.
I'll be there.
He'll be there. See, we.
I was watching the Pro League stuff yesterday. Hell of a series between Team Liquid and TSM.
Oh man, it was.
The whole series was on
one
nice
team.
edge.
They went down 2, then they came back and they won the next 3.
Keep sassing me about it. You're gonna get to watch it later.
We can't. We gotta watch hockey.
Oh, am I petty enough to sacrifice hockey to petty you?
And we gotta rewatch Spawn.
Oh God, no.
And we gotta watch Last Jedi since you haven't fucking watched Last Jedi.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot to bring my copy. I was totally going to, but then I forgot.
Hell of a series. If you like any kind of like league gameplay, I recommend looking it up. Nail biter of a series.
Seeing a psychiatrist, you clearly have some problems.
And
you enjoy League.
I'm not going to spoil it, and I've never really talked about who my favorite League players are before on stream, but I am very happy that the person who received the MVP received the MVP.
They really deserved it.
They did.
Yeah, they got the second most kills. They had the most gold overall. They were responsible for at least like 7 of the Drakes in the games. I haven't seen it. I'm just bullshitting if you haven't caught on.
Well, the MVP goes to it's for the whole length of the split. So the last 4 months. But that player is...
So the MVP goes to the... Like MVP of the league? What are you talking about?
It's MVP of the entire...
Okay, I thought you were talking about like...
No, there's
there's a Super Bowl MVP. And then
there's a player of the series.
That's what I thought that you were talking about.
But the MVP of the split didn't get the player of the series. I also think the player who got the player of the series award deserved it because brilliant stuff. But if you like League, go check that out. Other than that, not much really.
All right.
So last week we talked about how we played Magic, right?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Ooh, we're getting. Hold on. Let me get some of the tea. This is empty. That's a phrase.
He went on for 4 days afterwards, after the last time we played, about my deck.
About how it was shitty even though it won?
Yeah.
To who? To Josh?
Yeah, because I started to talk to... I was like, hey, did Jake... he bitched for like 3 days.
It's so bad, it just beat me.
It's so bad.
It just beat me by staying alive. He only won because he took me out.
Yeah.
Well, no shit, Jake. We're not going to let your infinite combo go.
God. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the tea I'm willing to spill.
Is there more? Is there more of the story? I can get it later.
No, I mean maybe, but
ooh, there is more of the tea.
So anyway, that wraps up what's been up.
Hold on, wait. Phantom, I'm not sure the last time you saw Spawn, but let me just tell you. I mean, obviously we have our second podcast where we talk about superhero movies, which is going to come back eventually once we rewatch Spawn. There isn't a good part to Spawn.
The cape. The
costume design's pretty cool.
The cape's pretty cool.
And don't get me wrong, I love John Leguizamo. And as a child when I saw the film, I very much enjoyed the clown. But no, it just doesn't work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe on another rewatch eventually, I will think differently. But as of now, no, there's not a good part to the film, unfortunately. No idea what the what our ranking's going to be on the podcast to talk about it now, but not a good film, we'll say.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get into talking trailers or trailer talk time?
Talking trailers, trailer talk time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing a bit different this week. We're going to watch them live.
Wait, hold on. I don't want...
What are you trying to do?
I want to put this over here.
All right.
You'll just have to be the person watching chat for a little bit.
Okay. Watching the chat. Another thing that we're going to have to do is while we're actually watching the actual trailer, we're going to have to mute ourselves. You can't get our instant reactions besides your face because we don't want the echo since we're playing on a TV right there behind the camera. Because we didn't want to go through all the problem getting audio tracks and blah, 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 blah. Rob will probably have that ready for next week, though, because he's like, oh, I need it to be perfect.
I just want to put forth a good product.
It doesn't need to be perfect to be a good product.
But, well, actually, the people on Spotify are going to get our live reaction. Well, I don't know. Anyway,
well, yeah, if they're listening on Spotify or any of our other podcast apps, including Stitcher, SoundCloud, and iTunes.
Here's the American Horror Story Season 9 trailer.
I lost myself again, but I remember you. Don't come back, it won't end well, but I wish you'd tell me to. Our love is 6 feet under, I can't help but wonder if our grave was watered.
Play. Right, so what do you think of the trailer, Rob?
I wonder if it's gonna
One season after another.
I said don't let the next video play.
keep up with a contiguous. I was late. Okay, no, hold on.
I was breaking things.
Oh shit.
What'd you do?
I'll have to get the link for the Star Wars trailer.
Episode 9?
Yeah, I closed it
that's
down
the last
because
one
I
anyway,
was
so we're
over
good.
here, so I'm not worried about it.
I don't follow American Horror Story. I've only seen season 1, right?
Yeah.
But I am so in for this one because I love slasher films. This was going to be a slasher film.
Yeah, this looks very...
And
very
American Horror Story
Jason.
1984. I think that's it. It set us in the 80s. I got them Stranger Things vibes. I'm going to watch this season. I'm set in. I also need to watch, also on FX, because when I was looking at the trailer, I saw that was also on FX, and I didn't know it started yet, was that Out of the Shadows show.
Oh yeah, that's been on for a few weeks now.
Yeah, I think it's episode 4. I have a trailer for. I need to check that out.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy the movie. I love Takiti, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You know, Thor guy.
All right, so this I have no idea what this is.
It is the Nino Kuni movie.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I don't know if it's an adaptation of the first game or it's just set in the same universe, but it's a anime based on the game that looks like an anime movie.
Okay.
Are you
All right.
ready?
Yep.
And go.
高校生の優、春、琴菜。誰よりも信じられるかけがえのない親友だった。春！どこだよここ。突如行き着いた二の国。そこは想像を超えた異世界。しかしこの世界には秘密が。琴菜、なんでここに？そこには命がつながっている。もう一人の自分がいる。琴菜！
どちらかの命を救えばもう一方が死ぬ。君が好きだ。俺はあいつを救うためだったら何だってできる。お前。
3人と2の国を巡る究極の選択。2の国。
Right, so the Nino Kuni trailer, what'd you think, Rob?
I mean, it was a crystal clear portrayal of what to expect in the story of the movie, and I think it's really going to take us along a bunch of twists and turns.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's going to be emotional growth. I mean,
What'd you think about when Palpatine laughed at the
what the hell, man? Why did we watch that?
Because I like the Nino Kuni games. I know some people like Jake are not a fan because of the gameplay. But, you know, the first film had Studio Ghibli make the art, and it looks fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I play it. It looks beautiful. Hopefully they dub it over in English in
Hopefully.
the future. But I said I didn't mind the gameplay in Nino Kuni, but I didn't think it was the strongest. So
Yeah.
I'm excited just to watch a movie of it. It'll be a much
Yeah.
peaceful experience. And to continue our trend with this next trailer, Dave Bautista does movies now.
Yeah.
Just basically, he's like The Rock was when he first started. It was like, oh, you got a movie? I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's the trailer for Stubborn.
Okay.
Please be a 5-star ride.
Uber?
Yeah. Be cool, be nice. I'm Stu. How do you do?
Compton. I'm LAPD. Let's go.
Well, do you have a more specific address?
Compton!
Stop yelling neighborhoods. That's not how Uber works.
Hi, ladies.
What the hell's going on?
You selected the Uber pool option.
Uber what? Ladies, official police business.
Is that even real?
Get out of the car!
Official police business?
Just going to see a friend. Take this.
Oh, I am not touching that.
It's a baby gun. It allows you to fire it while crying. Is this an Uber? Get angry!
Stop that! Why are you laughing?
Own it!
This is the least!
You shot me! You got shot in the leg. Good for you, man. You shot your first guy. You're scaring me, Stu, and I love it!
How do you know my
I
dad?
got an idea! I'm gonna put this propane tank at them! You shoot it and blow up their car!
He kidnapped me.
Doesn't freaking Jaws?
Exactly! Just like Jaws, it's gonna work! Ready?
We killed some people.
Go!
Take a shot, Stu!
Just defeat him!
Stu, take a shot!
I got this. Hello, operator? We need help. Someone's trying to murder us. Hello, operator? We need help. Someone's trying to murder us.
All right, so funny enough, that movie's technically a Disney movie now because it was bought by them, the Disney acquisition. It looks hilarious.
I was gonna say Dave Bautista making these less than prestigious films that all look.
I mean, this one,
hilarious.
like I thought the last one was funny, but this one's like on another level.
Oh yeah.
Like that. I love Kamal. What's his last name? Kamal. But that dude,
Yeah.
the guy that's the Uber driver. It looks hysterical, and I've not heard of this movie. Apparently, I read it on the list last week, but I already forgot about it.
Yeah.
But I had no memory of this movie, no idea. I just saw this as one of the trailers that came out this week. I was like, oh, sure, I'll check it out. This was the first time seeing it. Those were all genuine reactions.
Oh, that was great. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Like that was so like
you selected the Uber pool option.
That was so like Deadpool, like Hitman's bodyguard, like chemistry between the two of them, and I love it. I absolutely think that's going to be great.
All right, this next one we have the Addams Family, the new
animated.
You can do a lot of stuff in animated with the Addams Family.
Yeah, well, we'll
all right,
see.
We'll check it out.
This is an average American family. And so is this. And so are these. Every family is different. But some families are more different than others.
Get out!
It's hideous.
It's horrible.
It's home.
Is that really as tight as you can make it?
Hello.
Wednesday, what do you have there?
I'm not sure.
Strange. There's usually a murderous clown attached to the other end of these. Come now, Gomez. Don't forget to kick your father goodnight.
Yes, Mother.
Boxley, blow F6! Fire in the hole!
Yes!
You sunk my battleship!
Well done, Pugsley!
How I wish something would liven up this already tedious day. Thanks for trying, Ichabod.
I don't hate it. I don't.
Kept this on mute for that joke. You're welcome.
Thank you. I don't hate it.
I think it looks cool. I mean, I love like the summer camp one.
I'm trying.
What was the name of that one?
Oh, I don't
that was
know
the
that.
second Adam Family Values.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I was a fan. High Key looks fire.
I don't know about High Key looks fire. I
think it looks charming, man. I think I like it.
I'm trying not to get won over by the It reference. Is really
there's
what I'm
usually a
fighting
murderous
is.
clown attached to these. The only downside I could say is I don't like the design on Gomez.
See, I don't like the design on Wednesday.
I think it's cool. It's fitting with her character. The head's a bit elongated, but I mean it's cool.
Crescendo's gonna have to get a 7-head emote when this movie comes out.
Addams Family Values was the second one, and I believe that that is the summer camp one. I really enjoy, and the first one. Like there's live action Adam Families and the show, all charming.
Oh yeah,
it has the spirit of the show. I think that's the big thing. It's definitely showing the spirit.
Yeah.
All right. I know I'm not wrong. Let's check out the Lion King trailer. Will it be any different than the animated trailer?
Life's not fair, is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark. Begging for scraps.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. While others search for what they can take, a true king searches for what he can give.
Run away, Simba, and never return.
must take your place in the circle of life.
All right, so cool trailer. Cool trailer. I think it looks beautiful. I love that it has a lot of the like iconic moments.
Yeah.
But I literally see no difference between like this and the animated feature in terms of story or anything.
No.
Like I don't know. I love The Lion King. Lion King might be my favorite Disney movie.
Oh yeah.
But like when I saw the trailer for Aladdin or I saw the trailer for Beauty and the Beast, like it just gave me a different kind of magic this is giving me. And you know, I think this looks beautiful. I think I'm going to enjoy the actual movie. I think the live action ones kind of stand on their own.
Yeah.
Or like this is just going to be a more realistic version of the actual Lion King. That's my fear. I hope Disney proves me wrong. And I mean, Jon Favreau made Jungle Book, and I love the live action Jungle Book. And he's working on Star Wars now. That's always cool. So I'm still excited for the movie. I just have fears from this trailer. Because now I've gotten 2 trailers, and I've gotten like really nothing different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, some of those were almost shot for shot.
They were shot for shot.
Yeah.
And the first trailer is even like the opening whole thing is shot for shot. But I love Lion King, so I'm definitely going to see this one in theaters.
Lion King high def. No, I don't have a problem with Scar's design. I think it would be ridiculous and out of place if they made him like the brown and black and like red that he was.
Yeah, but they also could have made him look like more scrawny and stuff. Because like he looks like a lion that could hold his own. I think that's the thing about Scar is like he couldn't just face Mufasa head on. That's why he had to trick him. He had to be a schemer. He had to trick Simba into running away because he knew if Simba grew up, he'd fucking kill him.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I also think the Scar design's fine. I'll give you the option if you want to skip this trailer, we can.
I'm not about it. I didn't like the first movie.
I never saw the first one.
It was just
a trailer came out this week, and before Star Wars decided to drop 70 trailers on us, you're missing another trailer too.
Yeah, the
video game,
VR, the video game, and
you have the VR. We need the video game and then the movie. All right, so this is you're playing it before we need the mic.
Sorry.
This is Vader Immortal. It's the reason why I'm gonna have to buy an Oculus Rift.
You've caused us considerable inconvenience. In a moment, the Lord of this monolith will give you a task, a word of advice. Do not anger Vader.
Now that Vader's found you, he's in reach of enormous power. You must escape.
Grab my hand! I wonder what Vader is after.
It appears Vader has finally found his candidate. And our future is in your hands. Vader is here.
You are the one I've been searching for. Do as I command.
Is there any version of this plan that doesn't end up with us being dead?
All right, so Rob's having to take care of a family thing. I don't know how to pause this since I can't get into his phone, so hopefully it doesn't autoplay. But my thoughts on the trailer, I think this is sick. Like I said, I'm gonna buy an Oculus. All right, I'm gonna have to get up for a second. Yeah. Still here.
Okay, so anti-piracy may not seem like the most
And I'm back. Got that pause, but yeah, I think this trailer looks cool. I'm gonna buy an Oculus at some point for it. Apparently, each episode is gonna be about like 2 hours. We know that Maya Rudolph is voicing the droid, so that little droid companion you're with, voiced by Maya Rudolph. David Goyer, you may know as the co-writer of the Batman trilogy of films that Chris Nolan did, is working on the script for these games. I don't think we have a timeline, but basically, like a smuggler who gets trapped on Mustafar, and now Vader's putting you to work. It looks interesting, looks fun, and you get a real lightsaber. And there's also going to be apparently like a battle mode separate from the story, where like you can just use a lightsaber and just do shit. So I'm excited for the game. Don't know how long Rob's going to be. I don't want to play the next trailer, so I'll get into some more minutia about Star Wars news that came out. The Mandalorian trailer happened. Yeah, Mike's by himself again. It happens, Fluff. It happens. Sad day. The Mandalorian panel happened today, and they showed a trailer, just not to the audience. So that kind of upset me, because I was watching that to get the trailer of the show. I'm excited for the show because Dave Filoni is working on it. Jon Favreau. Looks really cool. They brought Pablo Pascal out. Carl Weathers was announced, one of the cast members. He's going to be playing a smuggler, so that's cool. The theme park panel happened, the Galaxy's End, and that thing looks sick. Luckily, it's coming to Florida in August. Otherwise, I would take a flight over to California to check it out over there. It's going to launch like with the Millennium Falcon ride, which they gave details on. You're going to basically, the way it looks like there's going to be 6 people in each ride. The front 2 do the pilot things, but everyone has a role. So like they pilot the ship, it actually happens. The people in the middle seats are like the gunners, so like they're shooting stuff, and the people in the back are like the engineers, so they gotta keep it running. What's cool is like what you do is actually like controlled by you. So like if you crash a bunch of shit at the end, like you're gonna see all the damage on the ship at the end. They also made a Hondo animatronic, which looks awesome. Since the story takes place when Hondo has the Millennium Falcon, sometime in between episode 6 and episode 7. And the Hondo animatronic, if you don't know who Hondo is, he's a character from Clone Wars. The best like original characters in Clone Wars besides Cad Bane. Bring Cad Bane back. Love Cad Bane. And that looks sick. You got a live action thing of the Millennium Falcon, a bunch of other ships. It all looks awesome. They didn't give much on the second attraction, but it's going to be bigger. There's going to be a lot of actors in it, lots of stormtroopers. Rey's going to be there. Finn and Poe all confirmed to be on that ride. Resistance versus the Empire. TIE fighters? You're talking about TIE fighters? I believe that there is a TIE fighter replica in the land. Because the land, again, looks so awesome. They're going to have Coke products there. And I wish I gave Rob the images put up on here, but the Coke products look sick. So like they have this new like design that's the writing like in like Star Wars like looking language, where like you can kind of tell it makes out Coke, but like it's different, and they're all like in like little like cantinas, like specially made. I know there's Dasani, Sprite, and Coke, and they all looks really sick. You should check out those images of the Coke things. They announced that Rex, who used to be the captain of Star Tours before they rebranded Star Tours, is going to be a DJ in the cantina they have there. They announced a bunch of the drinks and stuff, so Star Wars Land looks awesome. Well, in my defense, I didn't write the stream title. Thank you for that, Crescendo. I'm going to fix that right now. This is why we can't have Rob do anything. Oh shit. I don't have it up on mine, so I can't. I gotta wait for Rob to get back. So when Rob gets back, I'm gonna make him fix it, because I don't want to walk back over to the computer. Far away. Other Star Wars news, they announced that Hera from Star Wars Rebels is gonna be in a new book. They announced new books about the Outpost. Rob did pull a Rob. He's known to do that. Can't trust him with anything. Hopefully he gets back here soon, because I'm running out of stuff to ramble about. Yeah, they announced the new Black Spire Outpost books, which actually sound kind of cool. Like tell how Hondo gets the Millennium Falcon and how the Rebels got to the place. Yes, Fluff, all the books since Disney are canon. I had kept up with it. but I can't. So like anything. I believe the first canon book was New Dawn, which was like the story of Kanan and Hera before they made it to Rebels, and everything since that has been canon, including the Thrawn novels that came out, making Thrawn canon. The Tarkin book, the prequel to Rogue
at some point.
Well, not now.
Okay, what did we get through?
I've talked about the trailer. If you want to have any thoughts on it for Vader Immortal,
it looked cool. It looks almost kind of like an escape room experience, or at least what I saw.
Yeah, a little bit like you're trapped on Mustafar. And I was telling them, I didn't know if you knew this. David Goyer is actually like the writer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wrote those.
So this is...
That's the game. Also, you mistiled the stream.
What did I say?
You have scholars spelled with a P, or scapolars, as Crescendo pointed out. There's a P in there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Good thing I have a cell phone.
And I was going to edit on here, and then I realized, oh, I can't. Because apparently I'm not good enough to be your editor.
I forgot to make
worry about
an
it.
editor. Before we started this.
Oh, Crescendo also says he's going to bully you next time you play Dungeon Defenders.
Why?
Because you mistiled the stream, then like we ragged on you for a little bit.
Next time him and I are playing Dungeon Defenders. Well, if Crescendo ever wanted to play games with me anymore, if I was a worthy friend, maybe, you know.
Only you also lived in California.
Yeah.
That's all he streams with anymore. There. Also, Croc has joined the stream.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute.
Ooh, he's responding to your calling him out. What are we waiting a minute?
Trying to figure out why it's scrunching the... I think it's taking the top part of the damn...
I think we only have 2 trailers left. This seems like a later problem.
Okay, alright, no worries.
And like I said, Croc is in the stream now.
Oh, welcome, Croc. How you doing, Jamel?
I'll play with the Invert Shamer. Let me know when. So he'll play with you. Fluff will play with you.
Okay.
All right, so you got that. All right, so this trailer is for the Jedi Fallen Order game. I'll talk about the panel afterwards because I watched all these panels because I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Wasn't always like this. But now, there are 3 rules to survive. Don't stand out. Accept the past. Trust no one. The galaxy's changed.
Yeah, look out!
Whatever you do, don't reach within. Don't stand out. Accept the past.
Execute Order 66.
Trust no one. Trust only in the Force.
We unmuted.
I'm just going to be chilling over here for the rest of this segment because I'm tired of using my damn phone As a mouse pad?
You're definitely going to need it for this next part, because after we watch this, I'm going to have you start and pause a lot. So be prepared for that.
Okay.
Are you prepared for it?
We've got 54 minutes.
Yeah, but we can skip a lot of good news, bad news.
Okay. Alright.
We'll save it for next week.
The game looks sick.
Alright, to answer your question, Fluff, who do you trust the Force? I would have told you that, but it was at the end of the trailer. I'll just give you some background from the panel which I watched. Trailer hype, right?
Yeah.
The panel, it was an EA panel. It fucking sucked. It was so bad, man. Like
was it any worse than the Gearbox Borderlands 3 reveal?
Okay, so in Borderlands they did a magic trick, right?
Yeah.
In this trailer they did the one more thing, right?
Yeah.
And one more thing, that's usually super fucking hype, right? They just gave away an Xbox to someone in the crowd. That was their one more thing. So it was pretty bad. All right, so
I mean, like, they had their actual fucking
trailer work.
Trailer work. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
okay.
Disney's not fucking around. Their Twitch stream got taken down though. Their Twitch stream got taken down, so you can only watch on a Mixer or YouTube.
Oh dear God!
Fucking. All right, so updates from the panel itself. The character's name is Cal Castine or something like that. He has a K last name, alliteration. He's played by Cameron Montague, something, whatever his name is. He plays the Joker on Gotham. So that's 2 Jokers in Star Wars now. We got the release date. I don't know if it was in the trailer. I know it wasn't in the original trailer, but then they showed us the second time they had it, which is November 15th from November. They announced before the panel that there's not going to be a microtransactions or any of that bullshit. Don't you worry about that.
Good.
Solely single player. So no multiplayer, so they can't fuck that up. I had another thing from the thing. And they described the combat as simple to get into, but thoughtful.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be, it's melee focused, they said. So the rumor before, there's leaks that came out before the panel, was that it's going to be even Dark Souls-esque in terms of combat. Yeah. Yeah. And
you know what's on sale this week? I gotta pick up. By the way, sorry. If you like Souls-like games, pick up the Surge.
You're still not on camera, I don't think.
Pick up the Soul Surge. It's only like $9 on Steam. It's like Technomancer Souls. Anyway, sorry.
You completely derailed my train of thought. Shit, where was I going? And the director, if you didn't know, is the guy that made God of War 3. Is the person that is the game director on this. So
God of War 3 being the one that just came out. No, the original.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, the third one in that series.
I wasn't sure.
So obviously he knows how to do good action gameplay, but I'm excited for this game. Not excited for the panel at all, but I agree with you, Fluff. I am pre-ordering this as well. Available on PS4, Xbox, and PC. Now I'm going to struggle. What do I get it on, Rob? What do I get it on?
PC, so you can stream it.
I can stream it anyways.
I don't know. Here's my rule of thumb. Is it something you're going to be playing a lot?
Rob, do you know me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it something that you're going to appreciate playing on that powerhouse of a rig you got? And the
Ultra 4K
and the possible
Ultra 4K
and the possible higher def graphics than you're going to get on Xbox One or PS4 with that.
But what if my graphics card's out of date by then?
Bruh.
Sure, it's literally the newest thing to come out, but
I wouldn't worry about it. I'd go PC on that.
All right, this will be my first big game I'm gonna pre-order on PC. It's the first time I've had a real PC.
And possibly, I mean, it's single player, right? Wholly single player.
Yeah.
Possible, maybe user-created campaigns down the road.
Talking about mods, man.
Exactly.
I got you.
All right, so
Epic Game Store, buy it from there, right?
This last trailer really isn't anything special.
Shut the fuck up. This is episode 9. It brought tears to my eyes the first, third, fourth, and 7th time I saw it. So, and then we'll see the trailer, react. I'll give a breakdown of the panel information we got from there, and then I will then we'll do a breakdown of it.
Okay.
Scene by scene breakdown. That is our plan.
Okay.
We're doing it. And go.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight. Always be with you. No one's ever really gone.
So yes, that was the second Death Star.
Starkiller
Okay, here's what we'll do to save time, and you don't feel like doing it. I will do a separate trailer breakdown. I'll send that out separate, ancillary thing, so we can X out thing. Just give a review of it.
All right.
But you ain't about it.
Starkiller.
Since you haven't seen Return of the Jedi, or not Return. Have you seen Return of the Jedi? Let me check that real quick.
I've seen the first movie in the new trilogy.
But have you seen Return of the Jedi?
The Jedi? Which one was that?
Oh my fucking god, who am I talking to?
Dude, I don't know the movie. I've seen all 6 of the original movies.
Return of the Jedi is the 6th one.
Yeah, I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You didn't know the title.
Fucking Return of the Force, the Phantom...
Force Awakens, man.
I know.
It's Phantom Menace.
Do I need anything over here?
Attack of the Clones. Revenge of the Sith. A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi,
The Last Jedi,
Force Awakens,
Force Awakens, Last Jedi,
Force Awakens, Rogue One.
That's not part of the trilogies, though.
Then Last Jedi.
If that's the case,
then Solo, a Star Wars story.
If that's the case,
Ewok movies aren't canon.
What?
I thought you were about to bring up the Ewok movies.
No, I was going to say if that's the case, you should have listed it Episode 1, 2, and 3, Rogue One.
No, I wasn't going chronological. Yeah.
Oh well. Why are we listing them if we're not listing them chronologically?
To make you do better and know what Return of the Jedi is.
That's fair.
And watch Last Jedi. It's good, ish. But no, that trailer was definition of hype. All like if you were to tell me, and I know we're only a week and a half away from Endgame. If you were to tell me right now I could sit down and watch Episode 9 and have to wait till December to watch Endgame. If you had to tell me I had to wait until next year to watch Endgame, I would take that. I'd take that in a heartbeat.
Oh, I would spoil it. I would spoil Endgame for you so
I wouldn't
hard.
care. I would have got to see Star Wars. I would have got to see Episode 9. I will know the Skywalker that rises. I will see what happens to Kylo. Also, that fucking Kylo like tackle down with the sword, fucking sick.
That was sick.
Someone's reforging the helmet, so like he's getting back into tune with Vader. We see the crashed Death Star on assumedly either Endor or the forest moon of Endor. Fun fact: most people mistake that as Endor, so when they think of the planet from Return of the Jedi, they think Endor, but that's actually the forest moon of Endor. But this could actually be Endor that's crashed on.
See, for some reason, when I saw it, I thought it was the planet, and I don't know its name, that they found Luke on in Episode 7.
No. How would the Death Star gotten there?
I don't know where everything lines up. I don't even know the name of that planet or if
that planet's like in like far space, far like a lot of the action takes place on the edge of the galaxy. Like that planet's like past the edge of the galaxy. That's why it was hard to find him.
Okay.
Other things from the trailer without breaking it down.
We found Luke in space.
In space.
Where no one can hear you scream, scream.
We know from the panel. We know this movie takes place a while after. Doesn't pick up right at the end, unlike Last Jedi, which basically picked up right after Force Awakens. This time has passed. It has me excited. So Rey is more in tune with the Force. Has probably read some of those books. Knows what's going on.
Yeah.
She can do fucking awesome Jedi shit. I mean, to fucking flip over a ship that assumedly either Kylo or one of the Knights of Ren are using. I hope the Knights of Ren are in this. If you look at the scene where he's like doing the helmet, like there's like fur on the end, so assumedly it's not Kylo reforging that helmet. So maybe the Knights of Ren actually come in. We get our first look at Lando in this, back in the Millennium Falcon, where he belongs with Chewie. You know, Chewie's got a new friend.
Chewie needs it.
Awesome to see there. I mean, I loved Childish Gambino as a
young Lando
in Solo, but I mean, just getting Billy D back. I mean,
in
the panel, like I teared up when Billy D came out on stage, and like Stephen Colbert was hosting the panel, which was awesome. Because he's friends with JJ. I did this whole thing before where he's like, "Am I really here?" Because you know he had a show the next night, or am I force projecting myself? But so he asked him the question. I was like, "Oh, what was it like trying to step back into Lando?" And Billy D was just like, Lando never left, baby.
Yeah, no,
Billy D's so fucking cool, man.
Billy D, perfect casting for Lando, and I think Childish Gambino, perfect casting for young Lando.
Yeah, it was
really. I mean, like without going back in time and getting young Billy D and snatching him for perfect.
We also learned from the panel this is a trip that the group's taking together. I think the biggest flaw in Last Jedi is that they separated everyone, and one of those separated stories was complete shit. Fuck you, Casino Planet. That's all I'll say. Just a dumb storyline with Finn. But they JJ confirmed the group's together. We see different shots of the trailer, them all being together. The beginning, there's a scene on them like a forest planet. Then obviously the end when they're fighting the Death Star.
Yeah.
And the biggest shock from both the trailer and the panel is that the Emperor's back, baby. Emperor's back. What's this mean? I mean, his master escaped death. Maybe he was the master the whole time. We don't know. I just read another theory online that maybe Palpatine was actually Plagueis the whole time.
It's possible.
I don't know. I might like that. I might not. We'll see how I do that.
What if the Emperor is Rey's father?
I mean, technically, the Emperor is Anakin's father. Because they've like semi-confirmed that Anakin is the result of Force manipulation. So the Emperor manipulated the Force inside Anakin's mom's name. I want to say Sheev, but that's actually Palpatine's name. Sheev's first name is Sheev. Palpatine's first name is Sheev.
Sheev's first name
awesome. But the point is that
wasn't it like
there's something else with an S.
Siri or something like that?
The point is that like he manipulated the Force to make Anakin.
So you're just telling me they're just ripping off the Bible at this point?
Or did the Bible rip off Star Wars? Rob, when does the Bible take place?
Fuck you.
The BC. Where does this place A long time ago. So think about it.
Oh god, I hate it. I have cancer.
And you know, if Plagueis is taking over people's bodies, then whereas Birth by Sleep kind of borrowed elements from Star Wars to make its story, now they'll be taking elements from Kingdom Hearts to make its story.
Stop this Kevin Bacon bullshit, okay?
Everything connects to Kingdom Hearts. The panel itself was cool. Check it out. The trailer's awesome. Like I said, I will make a breakdown video of different things in there. Did you know there's flying stormtroopers in the trailer? You can't see them in real time, but like those scenes like with the clouds, like when they're like doing the chases.
I believe it.
If you slow it down, you can see like fucking flying stormtrooper go through.
Awesome.
No, this looks sick. Like I said, it reignited my like just enthusiasm for Star Wars.
It's a logical progression. I mean, the speeder bikes on Endor really didn't work out, so
they've had flying stormtroopers before, I think. Maybe not in the movies, but in other pieces of canon. Since all the books and whatnot are canon now.
What about the original Battlefront games? Because I remember there were like jetpack guys.
I mean, they might have been in the game, but they're not canon.
Oh, okay.
So I said the no too. Though this new game is canon. Fallen Jedi Order.
Hopefully it does better than shit. What was
Are you looking for this movie to do better or Fallen Jedi Order to do better?
The game does better than
Force Unleashed 2.
Force Unleashed.
I like Force Unleashed 1. I enjoy it.
It was
It's good
alright.
times. Yeah, I'm so excited for this movie. Like I say, and not that Last Jedi killed my hopes. I really enjoy Last Jedi. I really like Solo. But like it just wasn't Star Wars enough. And this is like, in JJ we trust. That's all I'm gonna say. In JJ we trust. I'm so excited. But thus brings an end to talking trailer talk time. And we have a hockey game to view soon, so we're gonna have to speed through this next segment the best we can.
Oh, it doesn't look like we got too much for good news, bad news.
That's not the next segment.
What's the next segment?
The next segment is all that Disney Plus news that dropped.
Oh.
So, if you're wondering what all these tabs are, that is all the different information on Disney Plus. I'm going to have to go stream through. On Wednesday or Thursday, Disney had a conference call.
Yeah.
And that they revealed a lot of the awesome computer. Thank you for that. They revealed a lot of the information on Disney Plus, which is their new streaming service. And when this loads, I will eventually tell us about it.
You want to save that for the end?
I really just want it to work. It'd be nice if it worked. Okay, and then when I click back open, it's going to work, right? See?
Hey, look.
We gave you too much credit, laptop. We gave you too much credit.
You're already so done with your laptop after this new PC.
It feels like it just got slower since then. Okay, so
it's just jealous of your new squeeze.
So first off, we got the pricing. They released how much it'll cost. Down. It is going to cost. Are you ready for this? It'll be expensive. It's not the $6 a month. It's the. Where's the? Yeah, $6.99 a month. Costs you $7 a month. What's your shock face here? What are you looking at?
Oh, okay.
Those are other prices for other.
Okay. I was confused.
You can also get it for $70 a year.
That's not bad.
So it's pretty fucking cheap.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. They also have announced plans to make a bundle that we don't know the price on this, but it's going to bundle Disney Plus, Hulu, which if you don't know, Disney owns 60% of, and ESPN, which if you don't know, Disney owns.
Yeah. Wonderful World of ESPN.
Yeah. So you'll be able to get all this for a fairly cheap price, and if it bundles with Hulu, that'll be awesome because I already have Hulu, so I just cancel my current Hulu and make me the Disney Plus version.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. Very affordable. Looking forward to it. It will launch November 12th. November 12th it will launch. At launch, by the end of the year, it'll have 7,500 episodes of TV shows, 25 original TV shows, including The Mandalorian, which is going to launch day and date, 10 original movies, including Lady and the Tramp, which is going to release day and date, and 500 movie titles, with recent releases making up 100 of those. Those recent releases, including Captain Marvel, which will launch day and date.
Yeah.
And they plan to reach the rest of the world by the end of 2021, starting off in Western Europe and Asia, then moving on to Eastern Europe and Latin America.
Oh, I hope they don't yank everything off of like Netflix and Hulu.
They are.
Oh,
maybe not Hulu, but yeah, anything that's like all the Disney shit was already leaving.
Even for countries that aren't going to have this year.
That I don't know. I do not know the international deals and whatnot. Will they have the old Disney afternoon shows? I am not. I know DuckTales is going to be there. So if DuckTales will be there, I assume other ones are. What was I going to say? All the Disney Channel original movies, though, are going to be there at launch.
Let's be honest, Disney.
So you can watch your Luck of the Irish, the best Disney Channel original movie. You can skate better with Brink. All the options.
Disney is smart enough to know that they're not selling this to kids or people with kids.
Fluff, the Starkiller movie's not happening. Starkiller's not canon anymore. All right, we just need to suck it up. I know Sam, not Worthington. Sam, what's the other guy's name? Oh, the guy that was the dude in that. Sam, whatever his name is, also starts with a W and not Worthington. He was perfect in Star Wars, but he's not canon anymore. Force Unleashed not canon.
Disney knows they're marketing this to 20-something-year-old millennials who just want the nostalgia back.
Oh yeah. No, Disney has something place. I would, again, with DuckTales being there, I assume the rest of the stuff's going to be there. They said that they're going to have every Disney movie, every Pixar movie, and most Marvel movies. Every Star Wars was also announced. Are all going to be on there.
Yeah.
I assume the Marvel movie that's holding them up would be Hulk, since that's still partially owned by Universal. And they haven't bought Universal yet.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the original.
Let's be honest, most people don't even view that as canon to the MCU, really.
It is, though. I enjoyed the movie. All right, so next up we're going to talk about the original movies coming to Disney+.
Lizzie McGuire teased.
Yep, that is coming. The Mickey Mouse cartoons, Moana.
Oh, even Stevens.
I don't see that there. You're just assuming that.
I'm assuming it. I mean, Lizzie McGuire and even Stevens. Didn't they do a crossover with those two at one point?
I think they did. By year 5, they plan to have 50 original movies a year on that. One of those being the live-action Lady and the Tramp, which we got a slight image of if you look on the site, but nothing big there. Noella, which is a Santa Claus comedy with Bill Hader and Anna Kendrick. A Phineas and Ferb movie. A movie based on Stargirl, which I read as in high school or middle school or whatever. I'm not sure if you did. Timmy Failure, which is apparently an 11-year-old boy and a polar bear run a detective agency.
Okay.
I'm interested. And Togo, check on her really quick. Based on the true story of a heroic sled dog.
Oh, you go through this.
So Balto.
But probably with Balto's actual historic name.
Lady and the Trump. I know I missaid that, but I kind of want to see it. You know how in WALL-E, by and large, is the company that basically comes. You're basically saying that Disney's by and large. Yeah, basically is. I agree with that. All right, now let's talk about the original TV shows confirmed to be coming to Disney. First off, as I said, The Mandalorian's going to be there. Day and date. Also going to be there is the Cassian Andor series with Diego Luna coming back. Cassian Andor was the guy that Diego Luna played in Rogue One. And it's also been revealed that Alan Tudyk is going to come back as K2SO in this series. I'm excited for that. The Clone Wars series coming back. They have a panel on that tomorrow, so I don't have more information. But the Revival's coming back. They announced that last Star Wars Celebration. Coming back for at least another season. Apparently some of the episodes are going to be using some of the slightly animated ones you can find on YouTube, like the Bad Batch, but most of it's going to be completely original. The Falcon and Winter Soldier series was recently confirmed. There's a logo out. You can go check it out. The Loki series with Tom Hiddleston coming back, which I'm so excited for. The new title for the Vision show, the Vision and Winter Soldier show, called WandaVision, which is a stupid title, and I'm not really looking forward to this series because they're not my favorite Avengers characters. That is coming. A Hawkeye series was confirmed with Jeremy Renner coming back. Marvel What If, which is a new animated show they're making, which takes on what if scenarios in the cinematic universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The first episode confirmed, or an episode confirmed, to be about what if Peggy Carter was Captain America instead of Steve, and in this what if scenario, Steve actually becomes the first Iron Man. So he stays like skinny self Steve, but then gets armor and shit. Sounds cool. Another show coming is High School Musical, the series, which is about apparently Crescendo when he played in High School Musical, in his high school. But it's High School Musical, but with the musical. So if you like High School Musical, check it out. There's Diary of a Female President, a live-action series about an ambitious 12-year-old girl and the nightmare of Trump's dreams. And finally, there's a series of shorts called Forky Asks a Question, which is about Forky from Toy Story 4 and shorts involving him. Like I said, almost all of the Star Wars movies and whatnot are coming, and all the Disney movies, including Dumbo, Lion King, the new Maleficent, Frozen 2 when it comes out, Toy Story 4, all coming to Disney Plus first. Also been announced that every episode of Simpsons, all 30 seasons, will be available at launch on Disney Plus. And here are some of the confirmed TV shows. DuckTales, like I said, confirmed. Malcolm in the Middle, which you can see Bryan Cranston before he turns to meth. The Disney XD Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man shows. Rebels, Clone Wars, and they have on the list for some reason That's So Raven, which I enjoy. That just feels different than the rest of the stuff you got on there. Now to click through some other articles for ancillary news. That was the main topic there. Let's see if we can get these tabs to work.
I don't know if it's gonna pick her up, but she's in there coughing up a goddamn storm. Sorry, I heard her. Over
You
the
good?
damn...
You good? You good?
Yeah.
What do you got in here right now?
Coffee. That's that coffee flavor.
Okay. I can just read these titles. I love how this work. They also announced. I guess that one a second when I read the headline. 2 unscripted Marvel shows. One's going to look at the history of the Marvel characters themselves, and one's going to be like a docu-series on like the MCU and making that.
I saw something about a Hulk TV show too coming.
That has not been confirmed. Trust me, I know.
Okay.
They announced a separate article that a new Monsters Inc. TV show is coming. It's going to be called Monsters at Work. It's going to bring back John Goodman and Billy Crystal.
Are you sure it's not confirmed?
The Hulk series?
Yeah. Because I think it was on Mark Ruffalo's page.
Unless it happened since I've been here.
I think I saw it since you... Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, possible Mark Ruffalo starred Hulk TV show.
Isn't it Ruffalo?
Ruffalo.
I can almost confirm it's Ruffalo. I need to know that now. So now we're going to take a minute, and Mike's going to Google. But the Monsters at Work TV show, I think that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I like Monsters Inc., and there's a lot more of the world to explore. The only story taking place post Monsters Inc. 1, of course, being Monsters Inc. and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Is that canon to Monsters Inc.?
Of course it's not canon, but it's canon-ish. Kind of like the Big Hero 6 story is like canon-ish.
Oh, okay.
Like they worked with Disney to make it.
Speculatively, yeah.
Like I don't think that they would let him announce that during Star Wars Celebration, the only thing, which is definitely making me question it.
I mean, I don't know. From the horse's mouth and all that.
Well, you never punch a gimp horse in the mouth. That's the phrase, right?
Did you just say gimp horse?
Yeah.
It's never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Nah, it's a gimp horse.
No, it's definitely not a gimp horse.
Apparently, it's rumored, according to this, but it is going to be a She-Hulk and Hulk show.
Huh.
Not seeing anything about Mark Ruffalo tweeting about it, but maybe he just tweeted the article or whatever. But that is a rumor that has come out in the last 24 hours from yesterday. Jeff Goldblum's going to be hosting a documentary series for Disney Plus.
About what?
When
the tab loads.
If the tab loads. Question. Boop, 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 boop. I think it's like nature shit. I don't remember.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, that'll be good.
All right. I talked about K2SO getting there. All of the content on Disney Plus will be available for download. Yep. So you can download anything if you're a subscriber and watch it offline. Every single thing.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Let's see. Article.
Convenient for the Disney fan on the go. That'll actually make plane flights a whole lot nicer, actually.
Yeah, it's produced by National Geographic, and it's just going to. It's called The World According to Jeff Goldblum. It's just his take on the world and science and all that shit.
I wonder if it's gonna be like Snoop Dogg narrates the documentary series and stuff, the animal documentary series.
Did you see
It's not Gimp Horse. I can guarantee you it is not Gimp Horse fluff.
Yeah, but this is also coming from the guy who thought it was a gun complex when it's clearly a god complex. So.
Yeah, that's.
So what do we know?
It's in a song.
I got it. Oh, did you see the Jeff Goldblum do your taxes thing that Stephen Colbert did?
Gimp Horse, yeah.
You did?
The mouth, yeah.
That was fucking hilarious. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, you know, autocorrect on Google is calling you on your bullshit. Gift Horse, not Gimp Horse.
The Sandlot TV show, which was confirmed by the cast a while ago, is going to stream on Disney Plus.
I have fat fingers, and it's a real problem, Fluff.
Just don't pay attention to what I said. No.
He's calling me out on Spoiler.
Yeah, but like Sandlot though.
What do you mean?
Killing me, Smalls?
No, it's Goonies.
the thing I just said was about The Sandlot, which proves you weren't listening to me. I proved my point. It's like I said, The Sandlot TV show continuation, which was promised a while ago by the cast, is headed to Disney Plus.
Okay.
That's where it's going. They're making a Love Simon TV show spin-off.
Okay.
Love Simon, a book that came out not too long ago.
Well, now
and a movie that came out with the guy from the movie based on the book everyone loved. Nostalgia, the movie. Ready Player One. Ready Player One. And that's all I got for the Disney Plus news. Caught up there. We're good. Now Crescendo's calling you on your bullshit.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you should just learn how to spell.
Haters.
All right, so we got 36 minutes left. Do you want to try going through good news, bad news?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Or do you want me to just do the dumb thing of the week and then give us a little bit of time to do whatnot?
That's up to you. I don't know how.
All right, good news, bad news it is. We'll try it. I missed the game. Good news.
I'll turn the game on mid-podcast.
Good news. Shazam is a hit with the critics.
Yeah.
Bad news. It's also the lowest DCU opening ever.
Really?
Yep. It did worse than Suicide Squad.
I feel like that's a product of the environment.
Oh yeah,
that
it definitely is.
created.
It definitely is.
I want to believe.
Also,
it's a good
because
movie.
you know, who the fuck knew who Shazam was?
I don't know.
No one knew. No.
Anybody who played Injustice.
Yeah, but do those people see movies?
I mean,
they're too busy updating their drivers.
First of all, if you play a fighting game on mouse and keyboard,
they still play on controller, but they're playing on PC.
I judge you. I judge you if you play a fighting game on mouse and keyboard.
Bad news. Dave Bautista is retiring from the WWE after he lost to Triple H. Announced his retirement at WrestleMania.
Good thing we saw that.
Are you afraid of the spoilers? Did you?
No. I wasn't. Yeah, retiring.
I haven't seen it because I haven't had time. Seen what?
Shazam.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I also have not seen it because I use my free time here. Good use of free time, I get.
What?
I'm fucking with you. Good news for Dave Bautista, though, is that he's got like 7 movies coming out. We keep finding new trailers for new movies he's got. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Bad news. Borderlands 3 is getting review bombed. Being on the Epic Game Store.
Get over it. Get the fuck over it.
And good news if you like irony. Steam's new system kicked in and got rid of a lot of the bad reviews.
Yeah, no, they had to do that.
They didn't have to. If I was Valve, I would have been like, no, this one we won't. We'll save the system for the next game.
No. They weren't review bombing Borderlands 3. They were going back to Borderlands 2.
Still, though, if I was Valve, I would just be like, yeah, we'll leave it.
Yeah.
We'll leave it. Business-wise.
People were getting, like, hateful. Like, seriously hateful. Like, incels.
People hate Epic, man. I know what I'm saying.
Incel level of violence.
They're stealing your data.
They're not stealing my data if you don't give them any data. Buy the fucking code from a third-party seller.
Crescendo, they have a new system for phasing out like bad reviews. They're just there for bad reviews after... What was the game that... There's a recent game that got like review bomb bad, and then they implemented a new system to stop just like lame bad reviews.
Was it a big ticket game or was it an indie game?
I don't remember.
Because I have a theory if it was an indie game.
Yeah, I also agree. I think Batista's done. He's definitely moved into an actor. I mean, he got that small taste in James Bond. It's just after being Drax and the love he could get from that. Yeah.
Hotel Artemis, wasn't that the name of the movie?
What movie?
The movie Batista was in.
He's been in lots of movies.
The one that everybody thought was a John Wick spinoff.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that I other than like the Marvel stuff, I would wager to say that was like his first like hefty on.
Maybe you missed what I said. He was in James Bond.
Was he on screen a lot?
Yes. He was jaw thing. Oh,
Lockjaw?
maybe. Yeah, was it? He was in Skyfall. He was in Skyfall. So no, that was his first. That's why I was like, all right.
I don't know, I'm just not big into James Bond.
Good news. AMC announced a new show. Bad news. It's a female coming-of-age story. Set in the Walking Dead universe. It's going to star 2 young female protagonists showing coming of age in this story environment. You can't use that sword. You can't even tell me who uses the sword in Fairy Tail.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool sword, but like... And too long for me to commit Sudoku. That's why I've got my other...
So,
Katana.
bad news. Disney has announced the X-Men are not in their next plans for the next phase of the MCU.
Understandable.
The good news is, like, I'm going to take Disney at their word.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck them, no. They're going to be there. You can't fuck with me.
I mean, I would say they're not going to do a full X-Men title, but I can see them phasing a few in every now and then.
Do a full X-Men in.
I would be...
You know what I'm more hyped for than any Marvel movie that's not Endgame? A good X-Men movie.
It would be one of those things, though. Okay, let's be real for a second.
Good.
Be careful though. It's hitting burnt every few hits. Okay, so these last couple of X-Men movies that are going to come out, slated to come out,
New Mutants and Dark Phoenix.
We've all pretty much accepted they're gonna be bad, right? Are you there?
I don't know.
I mean,
the first trailer for New Mutants was good, and then they did a bunch of reshoots, and then I don't know.
Maybe they were worried about, hey, here's a new Batman reboot and Superman reboot, and
yeah, but you shouldn't be worried about that because your best characters are going to provide the best stories and give you the best movies. You made fucking Iron Man a thing. You know who gave 2 shits about Iron Man before? No one. If you make an X-Men movie people fucking care about and it's good, if it's great, that's selling all the money, man.
You know what's holding it up?
If you're actually able to make Cyclops like Cyclops instead of Cyclops,
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, you know what's holding up production? Them finding a way not to make Cyclops a pretentious prick.
Ooh, Crescendo liked the new trailer for Dark Phoenix. I mean, it spoiled like one of the biggest plot points that's going to be in the movie. Hey, guess what? Mystique's going to die. You know how I know that?
Yeah,
because it showed in the trailer.
No. Fluff. Fox got bought out. X-Men is now a Marvel Disney product.
I'm pretty sure, Phantom, that the first 3 X-Men movies were the movies where Cyclops was a dick and no one liked him.
Yeah.
At least I didn't. The audience didn't. No, if they can get Cyclops right.
Wolverine didn't, and really none of the other X-Men matter. No.
That's true. Well, the first 3 X-Men movies and X-Men Origins Wolverine and Days of Future Past were all Wolverine movies. No, Ryan Reynolds. Oh, yeah, everyone's getting recast but Ryan Reynolds. Never mind. You got me, Crescendo.
Yeah.
You good? Though I'm just saying, if they were to bring Hugh Jackman back, not against it.
No, that would be some tricky footwork, though.
All right. Where was I? Good news.
No toaster baths, Fluff. No toaster baths.
Good news. Kind of good news. It's kind of bad. Preacher season 4 is going to be its last season. It's reaching a thrilling conclusion.
Well, of course, they got to make room for all these new Walking Dead shows they're putting out.
Yeah, that's the good news. Is that Walking Dead show though? That Walking Dead show, yay! Female coming of age story.
At what point is AMC just going to turn into the Walking Dead network?
Or people forget about Breaking Bad? So never forget about Breaking Bad.
Shit, you right.
They're making a Breaking Bad movie. Come on. Good news. Ryan Reynolds' new game show, Don't, has been picked up by ABC.
Was it you that I watched that Spike game show before they became Paramount Network?
Spike game show?
With...
where they made the blades and stuff?
No. It was like they'd have like parents and their kids on it, and they'd ask like ridiculous like questions.
Like the Newlywed Game, but with the kids?
Yeah.
I've seen that, but I don't know if I saw that with you.
It was like 2 Truths and a Lie or something like that. Hilarious. I hate that it didn't get picked up for another season. Sorry.
But yeah, so his new game show, Don't, got picked up by ABC.
Nice.
The bad news, of course, is that means that Disney's already making a PG Deadpool. Get it? Because ABC's owned by Disney.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a PG Deadpool.
No, I'm just calling like this is the PG Deadpool. Like it's.
No. Detective Pikachu is the PG Deadpool.
Isn't it PG-13? Is it just PG?
I think it's just PG. Yeah.
It looks funny.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna watch it.
Okay, I had to do the bad news first. Threw me off again. Normally I had a note where I was doing the bad news first. I didn't have one on this one. Bad news.
Pikachu Fluff, Detective Pikachu. You heard of the new movie Detective Pikachu?
They're making a Grease prequel called Summer Lovin'.
Yeah, I thought that was good news. I thought you were hyped about that.
I mean, I'm excited for it, but for the majority of the world, I'm pretty sure they're not excited for a Grease prequel about when Sandy and what's Travolta's character's name?
Oh Christ.
I know Sandy because we got Sandy. Danny. His name's Danny.
Danny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lock it in. When I say Zuko, Danny Zuko. Yeah, it's called Summer Lovin'. It'll be about that meeting. The good news is that hey, it's official. Hollywood's out of ideas. We don't need to worry about it anymore. It's official.
But you better whiskey up your corn.
What try I do? All right. Good news. The Smash Stage Builder is gonna be back in the new Smash Brothers. You can build your own stage.
Is that going to be a paid DLC or is it going to be free?
Don't know yet, because the bad news is that this was revealed by accident in a trailer. They did like a Nintendo trailer, and like in the background you can see him like pick up the game, and there's like a little like image in the corner of the screen that shows the stage builder thing. So they did not mean to announce that. It is out there now.
And I'm sure fans are going to be ravenous for it until they get it.
Good news. We're going to get a bit political on this one. Be prepared.
Oh, no.
Trump had a video taken down for copyright. He had a video that used music from The Dark Knight Rises, and Warner Brothers took it down.
Okay. What was the video about?
I don't know. Probably something racist.
Yeah, probably.
The bad news, of course, is that Trump was not removed for collusion. Good news, Robert Englund is going to host a new show on the Travel Channel about visiting creepy places.
Oh, cool.
The bad news is that Freddy's still only going to be traveling to your dreams and give you nightmares. You see, Robert Englund plays Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
That's the joke out there for you guys that didn't get it. Good news, tying back to Game of Thrones here. Jorah, the actor that plays Jorah Mormont, is going to be the new Batman.
Yeah, in the Titans series, right?
That's the bad news. It's going to be in Titans. But yeah, he's going to be in Titans. I love that actor. I've only seen him as Jorah Mormont, or I remember him as Jorah Mormont. Jorah Mormont's one of my favorite characters in there. Sticking by Daenerys' side, even though he's been friend-zoned for life.
Don't worry, we're looking out for you, Jamel. We'll walk you through these jokes. He's like, I didn't get the joke. Thank you for that.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I got to perfectly explain the jokes, make sure the whole audience gets it. And when Rob doesn't give the reaction I want, I got to try to make it funny.
Titan series makes Phantom sad.
I have not seen it yet. I have access to a DC. Actually, I might get my own DC Universe account soon since all the comics are coming there.
Yeah.
But I don't have. I have access to one. I just haven't watched it yet. Can't bring myself to do it. But I will eventually. Good news. The Tomb Raider reboot is getting a sequel. Is it good enough?
Game or movie?
Movie.
Okay.
The movie, the Alicia Vikander.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Also, to point out from last week, there's a decent video game movie that can have it. There's one. I assume I never saw it.
I didn't either.
The bad news, of course, is that I forgot that the reboot even existed. So reading this news story. So you can tell where my hype is. I thought the character design looked cool because the character design was much like the character design in the game reboot. So, next up, this another one. I gotta switch them around.
Don't unsub from life, Fluff.
Bad news. Troy Baker will not be reprising his role as Rise in Borderlands 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was the voice in the Telltale game. He won't be back. The good news is that no one knows why, because Gearbox is blaming Troy Baker and Troy Baker's blaming Gearbox.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just talk to each other. If you both want him in the game, let him in the game.
Since this announcement, there's been a whole lot more drama surrounding the Borderlands 3 game than I think anybody was prepared for.
All right, so good news. Good news. Horizon Zero Dawn and the new God of War have sequels teased this week.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Bad news. No fucking shit. These games sold bonkers. Everyone loved them. Of course you're making a sequel.
Oh, yeah. They printed money. They'd be stupid not to try and figure out a way to get a sequel. And I never played Horizon Zero Dawn, but
I love it. It's awesome.
I assume God of War was left open for sequel.
Oh, yeah. It does some things that annoy me because of it, but yeah, definitely for a sequel. And it was the game of the year.
I'll be honest, Jamel, I've not paid attention much to the Mortal Kombat 11
Yeah, besides
stuff.
the trailer that showed like all the characters, all the original characters coming back, and the Johnny Cage like beating up his stunt double trailer. I've stayed away from it because I know it's a game that I'm already gonna play. Because I love, especially I played Mortal Kombat forever, but I really love Mortal Kombat the reboot and then Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this one, and I know you're a big fan of the Injustice games, the same kind of gameplay.
Yeah.
Ed Boon, do no wrong.
I think my favorite Mortal Kombat was the one with the weapon system. The PS.
There were several ones with a weapon system.
2.
Because I believe Deception had a weapon system.
And
Armageddon had a weapon system.
The one, I think it was Armageddon. Because Armageddon was the one where you could do like the level transfers. I think it was the last game with level transfers where you could kick people through the stage or whatever.
But yeah. Because that Deadly Assassin was another one in there.
I have no idea.
I think those were like Deadly Assassin led to Armageddon, which then led to Deception, which takes place afterward, and then you get tricked by the god and bring the god back. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that was it. Deadly Alliance.
Deadly Alliance, not Assassin. Gotcha.
Create a fatality. It's been a hot minute.
So good news. An eccentric millionaire is trying to make real life battle royale happen. This is a real news story, Rob. I'm not bullshitting you. I got some bad news for you though. I know you're pumped for it. You're pumped. You've seen Gamer and what's that movie on the island? The Island?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, oh man, it's finally happening. Bad news. It's only gonna be paintball though. Only paintball. They're not actually gonna be murdering each other. What's the point?
It's not the creator of Fortnite, is it?
No.
Because I saw a legitimate news story where it said that he was buying up like millions of acres of like forest land to keep deforestry from happening, and then somebody was like, it's only a matter of time before he starts dropping hundreds of kids in at a time.
If I die, I win. If I win, I win. Ooh, I feel that. I feel that. It's a no-lose scenario.
No, it's a win-win.
Condemned with Steve Austin.
Well, no, they're okay. As long as you're not the first to go. As long as you're not.
What's it matter?
No. I wanna enable other people to escape their mortal coil.
Just remember, death does not matter to us. For when we live, death is not there. And when we're dead, we no longer exist.
I can't believe you're really stealing the quote from that shit tier meme video we watched before doing the podcast.
I thought you knew me.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, and last is good news. The Brightburn trailer is playing in front of theaters. Like, it's playing in theaters. So they got out there. The bad news, that theater in the UK happened to be in front of the Peppa Pig movie. Scarring children. Again, a real news story that happened.
Okay.
You know what? After reading that, I've decided that is the dumbest thing I've heard. So that'll work as that too.
That theater Momo challenge, the real life, like.
The dumb thing before, I'll just let you know, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, was that Netflix is buying a movie theater now. Netflix, the streaming company's buying a movie theater. Also pretty dumb, right?
Just one or like a chain of?
They're just buying one movie theater now. Like some theater in Hollywood or some shit like that.
Okay.
It's happening. But we are getting close to our hockey game time. So we're going to have to bring this to an end. I had a good time. He had a good time.
We hope you guys had a good time. And
we're gonna stop us now, even though we had a good time.
I guess we're gonna do this regularly now.
I mean, I thought that was the plan.
I mean, it's been 2 weeks and we've had pretty good.
We had a terrible time, Crescendo. I'm sorry. Ice hockey in Florida? The ice will never set, Rob.
You can't. Nobody will watch it. They won't sell out 311 consecutive regular and postseason games.
The highest scoring Russian player of all time definitely won't play there, and he definitely won't get suspended for the third game of the playoff where we desperately need him.
And the team definitely won't tie the regular season win record and become
only to lose the first 2 games
and become to become the first team in NHL history in a single season to win more than 30 home and away games.
That's our bright side. We won 30 away, so we can win 2 more in the next 2 games.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm not. We're gonna
really.
Win.
You seem like you're pretty worried about it.
We're gonna kick out those fatty W's. No, I'm about to jersey up, and we're gonna. You're wearing my other jersey.
All right.
We need all of the juju. I might go get the hat I have out of the truck and wear that. It's gonna be ridiculous.
You're gonna get like a flag.
We need.
Like
I'll stick it. I'll seppuku myself with the flagpole.
Did you hear? Because
ice hockey has a major league team in Arizona.
So like when I was in John's stream the other day, we were talking about the podcast or whatever. Because I was like, I still need to find a replacement for Rob the podcast. I was like, he does. If I was there, like he would pop his head up behind the window. I was like, that would be fucking hilarious. Someone just pop their head through the window for half a second as a cameo.
That would be great.
But that's for the future. This is the present. In the present, we're signing off. I'm Mike. See you guys next time.
Rob, you guys, I'll be streaming this week, you know me, but everybody
so will I. Check me out.
Oh yeah, like a crazy roughneck. Everybody have a good night.
Good time. Have a good time.
And if I need consoling from anybody, if we do lose the game, I'll reach out. I won't go into that dark night by myself. I'm gonna take people with me.